Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. Four babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is July 1st, 2025, 6:30 in the morning. I am so pleased that you're spending a few minutes with me this morning. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we help people become profitable currency traders. To become a profitable currency trader, you need the right tools and the right training, and we believe we provide both. And this session is to show you one of our dozen different trade strategies. And so one that you can see that it works and that it might be for you. Best way to evaluate it if it's for you is to try our trading trial. Charge $10. We'll give you access to the indicators. We will give you some personalized one-on-one instruction. And we will also give you daily trade setups and trade alerts and lots of good stuff to make you a good trader. So with that, we first need to listen to this guy, and then we will be on our way to see what the market has for us this morning.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've got videos that break down each step of the process. We've been doing this 17 years. So there is lots and lots and lots of information out there on currency trading. And in fact, it's overwhelming how much there is. We've isolated it down to the specific things that we think you need to know, and that's what we give you. And we are so confident in the content of what we give you that once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our money. But we've got videos, we've got group training sessions, we've got these live trade sessions where an experienced trader like me will come online and walk you through their process. We've got overnight trade setups that we send out. We have trade pattern alerts when we know of a high probability trade and we see it present itself. We send out an alert so that you can look at it and copy it. I do 3 live trades a week. We did one last night. It closed profitably, as well as the two trade setups. When you become a member, we do live trades every morning at 10, every evening at 6. And then you can see we have lots of group trading sessions. So it's that constant coaching that lets you keep getting better, incrementally better. I like to work off of a little chart that makes sure I don't forget anything. During the session, generally I'm not taking any questions because I'm just focused focused on getting the trade. And usually in the 30 minutes that we have, we can find one or two trades. But if you do want to speak, best way is to hop on my calendar at forexsmarttrade.com/schedule and just schedule 30 minutes with me. Also, you can try calling, but generally if I'm not doing anything, I do answer the phone. But best way to get a hold of me is just get on my calendar. Every Wednesday at 3:30, I also have office hours where there's a link. You can just click on the Zoom link and you can come talk to me. Every day, refresh your green chart, picks up any updates they might have done, and also clears out the memory. This is one of the keys I find to getting better, and a lot of people don't do it, and you should, which is go back and look at trades that didn't go the way that you wanted. There's learning to be had there, and our indicator with the simulator will let you go back to that specific time so you can look at the chart and say what was it that I did here that was wrong, because the chart's pretty accurate. And more often than not, you will figure out something where you did something that you shouldn't have. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and the indicators are very good at predicting where the market's moving. If we can predict where the market's moving, we can make money. And we really only need a couple, 2-3 profitable trades a day to do that. But news does impact currency prices. So we want to find out what news events are going on so that we can trade around it. Excuse me. Forex Factory does that for us. It breaks news down into 3 categories. Yellow, which is low impact. I generally ignore. Excuse me again. Yellow, low impact. I ignore those. Orange, medium impact. I ignore these, but some people pay attention to them. And red, which are the high impact. So today we've got a bunch of red items coming up on the pound. Excuse me. The pound, yen, and dollar. All 3 kind of Fed chairmans are speaking at 9:30. And then at 10:30, we got manufacturing. Ooh, holy smokes. Let's see. Plus, it's a bank holiday in Canada. It's kind of their July 4th today. So don't like to trade on bank holidays. So because holy moly. It takes me a second to regain my thoughts here. When the volume is down, trading volume's down on bank holidays. So that throws off the trading volume. So we've got a lot of things that we can't trade this morning. But let's go ahead and see what there is. We've got a dozen different trade signals, and the signal I am going to trade with when we train you, we will develop a customized. I don't know. We have to change the air filters or something. When we've got a dozen different signals, when we train you, we will come up with a customized trade plan to help you that's based around your availability to trade and your your risk preferences. This is the one that I principally trade with, the 10-point trade signal. And basically, there's 3 sections to the chart. this middle section, the majors and minors, this top section, the TNTs, and this bottom section, the pressure. And each section's measuring something different. And we are looking for situations where basically all the lines are going in the same direction. And when we have that, we have a high probability trade. So let's see what we have this morning. Now, we can't trade the US dollar, but I'm going to go through all the pairs so that we can see what a good trade setup looks like. One of the goals is to make a little money in the morning, but the other goal is that you walk away with a skill set that lets you do it on your own. Chart we're trading off of is the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart. It is showing me 6 different currency pairs. And in this case, the first one is all US-based pairs. I start with the middle section of the chart, which are the majors and minors. So I am looking for situations. The red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray line is the minor indicator. And you can see they kind of move together, but sometimes they're a little different. I am looking for situations where we are oversold, which is below this horizontal red line and the lines are going up, and you see the green candles, or that we are overbought and the lines are going down, and then you see the red candles. So here we're overbought and the lines are going up. Can you make money by taking a trade when you're overbought and the lines go up? Yes, you can. You can see over here, lines went up. You had a up candle. Now, this isn't part of my trade strategy. I don't like taking buys when we're overbought on a 1-hour chart, because I don't want to get stuck when it turns and starts going down. So here I've got nothing. If I don't see what I like here, I don't need to look at the rest of the chart. Euro USD, we just reached overbought. Minors are coming down, majors are sideways. What makes it sideways? Green's going down, red's going up. So nothing here yet. Pound USD, overbought, minors going up, majors coming down. So I don't have agreement. I want all the lines going the same way. The more lines, as each of these are measuring something different, the more lines that go in the same direction, the stronger, the higher probability that the trade's going to do what I want it to do. Oversold, dollar, Canadian dollar, everybody's going up. So there's 4 things I want. 1, we started oversold. 2, we're all going up. 3, the green line and gray lines are on top, that they've crossed over the red line and the black line. And 4, I want the steepness on the green line to be greater than 45 degrees, and it is. So I've got all 4 things that I want here. I've got the extra plus that the green line has entered the channel. I've got the extra plus that all the lines are clustered. The signal is stronger when all the lines are clustered. So I got 4 points here. And I'm going to jump up to my TNTs, and I'm going to count how many lines are supporting what I see here. 2 orange lines are going up thick and thin, supporting the buy signal. The blue lines are inversely related. So what that means is when blue's going down, that means buy. So dotted blue is coming down, thick blue is going up. So 3 of the 4 lines are telling me buy. I need at least 3 of the 4 telling me buy. Then I'm going to jump down to the pressure. I want the lines either going up, or I want the green line on top, and I do have the green line on top. And the green line is pulling away from so there's 1 point here, and the green line's pulling away from the red line, which is a plus. So 1 point, 4 points, 3 points, so 8 points. When I see this, I've got the setup that I want, and then I have an extra step that I do a confirmation, and that confirmation is looking at the full chart. A full chart is just a chart of just the dollar, Canadian dollar, but it's got different time periods. It's got a 2-hour chart, a 4-hour chart, an 8-hour chart, 12-day chart. And the difference between a 2-hour chart and a 1-hour chart is that the 2-hour chart, the candle has 2 hours worth of information in it. The lines have 2 hours of information in it. So what I am looking for is I want the 2-hour chart and the 4-hour chart to both be oversold. And we are. We're oversold. Majors are going up. Oversold. Majors are going up. The reason I want both of these oversold is that if for some reason this signal weakens, we'll still pick up the trade off of these because eventually they're going to go up. And there's less of a chance that we're going to get stopped out, that there's that much more down in the movement. Because you can see we're starting to form a kind of a support line here. So it won't go down that much more. Now, I like this trade, but we're not going to take it because we've got the holiday in Canada. And that throws the volume off. And when it throws the volume off, the indicators aren't quite as accurate. But if it weren't a holiday, we would go to the next step of figuring out what the trade is worth. But this is a good trade setup. In fact, we're oversold across the board, so that's even, I like that even better. Dollar Swiss franc oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross, and the steepness on the first line on the green line is just about 45 degrees, maybe a little bit better. 2 orange lines going up, dotted blue coming down. Here, though, we've got down pressure, a very strong down pressure. What makes it strong is the slope of the line and the closeness of the lines. Very strong down pressure, but the red line's on top. So this is a trade I would pass on, whereas this is a trade I would consider. Dollar yen oversold, and everybody's going down, so nothing here. I've cloned this chart, and we've got 6 more pairs. These are non-USD pairs. Euro pound, just reaching overbought, starting to turn. Australian dollar yen oversold, minors going up, majors sideways. Euro Canadian dollar overbought, minors coming down, majors going up, so we don't have agreement here. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar oversold, majors kind of going sideways, minors going up a little bit. Pound yen oversold, minors going up, majors sideways. Euro Australian dollar. Now, since I'm talking through this, it's taking a minute, but literally in 2 minutes I can go through all these charts and see if I see what I like or what I'm looking for. Overbought, majors still going up, minors turned. Cloned again, 6 more pairs. Canadian dollar yen oversold, minors going down, both going down. Euro New Zealand, 3/4 of the way through the channel, minors have started to turn, majors going up. Pound New Zealand dollar, minors sideways, majors going up. New Zealand yen oversold, major sideways, minors going up. Gold. Now here's a case where overbought, going up. In fact, we don't have agreement here. Majors going up, minors going down. But gold isn't measured in pips, but it's gone up 33 over the course of, 8 hours while it's overbought. So you can make money when you're overbought, taking a buy, but I just don't do it. Swiss franc oversold. We've got disagreement between the majors and the minors. Majors going up, minors going down. Let's look at the last cue here. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar overbought going up. Swiss franc, yen, just about reaching overbought. Everybody is going up, but the majors are losing gas. Euro, yen, we started oversold. Everybody's going up, double cross. A good steepness on the green line. So we've got all 4 points here. I don't mind that the miners have gone, the miners are almost overbought. I care about the position of the green line. Green line is less than halfway. That's good. Thing I don't like here is I don't like the kink in the line where we're going from more steep to less steep. So the slope here changes. So that kind of tells me it's running out of gas. 2 orange lines going up, 2 blue lines coming down. So we've got all 4 here. We've got the down pressure, but the green has crossed over and it's pulling away. So 1.4 points, 4 points. So we've got 9 points here. And then if we were to look at our confirmation, euro, yen, euro, yen. I want both to be oversold. So we're oversold here. Not quite oversold here. This is telling me there's still a little bit more down in the movement. I'd prefer the majors, both the lines, to be below the red line. They can be pointing down, but I want them on the other side of this line. So this is one I probably would hold off on. Pound Australian dollar overbought. Majors are sideways, minors coming down. New Zealand Swiss franc sideways. This is actually one we could take. Neither of these are. Well, actually, we could take this one if we had the signal. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, nothing. So we've gone through 24 pairs and didn't find a trade setup that is suitable. I'm going to show you one other signal. It's called the thick orange line trade. We'll see if that exists. But again, we're kind of limited this morning because of the bank holiday and all the news announcements coming up. I don't like to trade within the 2-hour window of the news announcement. And I know the news announcement's at 9:30, but so we're a little outside the 2-hour window, but it's close enough where I don't want to get stuck. On this trade, this is a little scalp trade. It's worth 5 pips. And what we're doing is we are looking at what the position of the thick orange line is. And the position of the thick orange line is a scaled line, which means that when it's as high as it can go, this number's at 10, like right here. And when it's as low as it can go, it's at 0. So I am looking for situations where this number is either 10 or 0. So when it's at 10, it doesn't think there's any more up in the movement. If there's no more up in the movement, that's a good time to sell. But as you'll see with the indicators, we like to couple them so that we're not just trading on one piece of information, because the more things that agree, the stronger, the higher the probability the trade's going to go the way that we want. So when this is at 10, I want to see the position of the red line on the major indicator, and I want it to be up here above the blue line. So when the red line is overbought, and this is at 10, and there's less than 5 minutes left in the hour, so you take this right at the top of the hour, that's like pulling a rubber band. And when the hour changes, there's a little snap, and you'll get a 5-pip movement off of it. So 3 isn't close enough, 2 isn't close enough, 8.6 isn't close enough, 10 is close enough, but we don't have the red line where I want it to be. 8.7 isn't close enough, 4.1 isn't close enough. Let's see what we've been on the others. No, not close enough. No, no, no. Yes. 9.2. It can be 10 or within 1 of 10. So 9.2 is within 1 of 10, but my red line isn't quite there yet. I still want this to be a little bit higher to get both elements to take the trade. And actually, this is one we could take. I think, isn't it one we could trade? Let's pound. Oh yeah, so we could take euro. Euro doesn't have news, so this is one we could actually take if we had the signal. Let's keep going. 8 isn't close enough. 9. So this is telling me there's no more up in the move, but our indicators are oversold. The red's down here. I want the red up here. 9, yes. But again, red line's down here. I want them up here. This is kind of where I want the red line to be when it's at between 9 and 10. When this number is between 9 and 10. This isn't quite there yet. Euro Canadian. But this is how I'd like the line to be. 3.9, 9, yes. But again, this is shy. Red line is shy. I want him up here. And let's go to the last group. 8, no. 7, no. 10, yes. This is telling me there's no more up in the movement. But this is telling me there is up in the movement. So we don't have agreement. 5, no, no, no. All right, gang, I am sorry we did not find a good trade setup this morning. That sometimes happens. The best trade you can take is the trade that you don't take. You only need 1 or 2. With 2 good trades a day, you can make terrific money. So we want to have the discipline and patience to wait till we see those 2 good trades. I've been trading going on 7 years. Been one of the best things I've done. I wish I figured it out 40 years ago. But you start where you're at. You're here today. We can help you. We are very confident we can help you. We will work with you for a full year. And we will give you all the support, and we back that up by letting you trade with our money. When we let you trade with our money, we're basically giving you an interest-free loan to trade with, and that you don't have to repay if you lose. So we're not in the business of giving out loans that can't be repaid. We are confident that we can teach you to do this and that we'll make you successful at it. All right, have a terrific day. I'll see you this afternoon at 4:15-ish when I send out tonight's overnight trade. Bernie, yeah, I don't like to trade on bank holidays because the volume, when the banks aren't in the game, the trading volume's off. When the trading volume's off, the indicators don't work quite as well. And then it's, if you hit the trade, it's more luck than skill. All right, have a terrific day. We will see you this afternoon. Bye-bye.